Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. It's been a whole week since we last played Final Fantasy X, and we're back to playing it yet again. With Devin, of course, at the controls, and me trying my best to make commentary where I can.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Devin?
Good.
Are you feeling hyped up for Bikanel Desert?
Yeah, we're gonna go from hot in real life to hot in game life.
Well, hot in real life to hot in game life and in real life.
Yeah,
We're still hot in real life.
it's still hot here.
Mm-hmm. Not as hot as it was last time. But, you know, it's been unseasonably hot for late June, early July. Usually it doesn't get this hot until like August. I feel late July, but yeah, weather's all over the place. But yeah. Have anything new to add since we last played, Devin?
No.
No updates. No nothing in life.
What? Why are you looking at me like I do?
Well, I don't know. You know, sometimes if it's been like a week, it's just like, oh, so I did this and this and this.
No, I worked a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that's been relatively uneventful for me too. I just, aside from working and being very, very busy. But does this game get up there?
I just realized you labeled this as a PS3 controller, but it's a PS4 controller.
I get them confused.
PS4 has the touchpad.
Okay. We'll have to change that.
Yeah.
I don't know. All PlayStation controllers look the same to me.
No, this one's got a touchpad.
Okay.
Where am I?
He didn't even open his mouth when he said that.
I forgive you this time.
I think he's thinking a lot.
Be good for a while, okay?
Internal monologue. Yeah, go get that treasure.
I want that treasure chest. The sun.
Oh, by the way, happy Canada Day to everybody who is celebrating it.
All alone.
I think the game audio might be a little loud. I'm just gonna turn it down a bit. There we go.
Big burp time.
Yep, it's big bird time.
Ah, I got bit and Orin came.
Wait, what? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he eventually just shows up after a second. Wonder if I can beat this before Lulu shows up.
Maybe. Is it a particularly long fight?
I mean, it's not taking that long right now. No, she shows up.
Are you alright?
The game's like, oh no, you don't.
No, is it like?
I think it's after a certain number of turns, but I think it got to like a low enough health that it kind of just decided like, okay, here.
Okay. Yeah.
This thing didn't even get a chance to really do anything.
Yeah. It's rigged fight.
It's not even rigged. Tidus is just really overpowered.
Wasn't he actually kind of weak before? And that's why you leveled him up.
No, everybody else is weak.
Oh, everyone else is weak.
The others?
Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Wait here if you want. He's not.
It's like, we're supposed to wait in one place, and Orin's like, fuck no, I'm hot.
Yeah. Take off that robe, dude.
Can't.
All the other characters in this game are half naked. Why are you the exception?
Because it makes him cool and mysterious.
Yeah, you don't know what's under these clothes.
We're over there getting killed by a bird, and Waka's just sitting on his ass like 2 steps away.
Yeah, it's Waka happy hour.
You alone?
Mm-hmm. Where's Yuna? Damn it! First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina. Great day I'm having.
Learned how to say the letter C.
This is like Sesame Street. The letter of the day is joint. No, Big Bird, joint is not a letter.
Let's watch Kimari for a second.
What's he doing?
Trying to walk up a sand dune. Kinda dumb.
Well, he's from the mountain. He's not used to this. Hey Nico, I don't know which sound command you were trying to do there, because I don't think I have a son of a.
If something played.
Did it?
Yeah,
I didn't hear anything.
it did.
What did it say?
It was a Porky Pig trying to
Oh.
say son of a bitch.
Oh, there. Yeah, that. Yes, I do. I don't know why it didn't play in my earphones. The stupid splitter sucks. I should get like a good splitter that doesn't reduce the quality of the output. Yeah, Porky talked.
This might help your complexion.
So. How are you doing, Nico? How was your day? How was your weekend? Devin and I went grocery shopping today, and the bagger at the checkout kind of reminded me of Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. He's like repeating some line from, I don't know if it was from a show or a video game or something, but he was just like, "Ladies, meet your new traitor." And then he just kept on saying that over and over. And we're, like, I'm just kind of trying not to laugh as he's bagging our stuff up. And then as we leave, we say thank you, and then he just says in the most normal voice, "You're welcome."
I think that's what really got me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but me too. It was like some like Andy Kaufman shit. It's just like doing some goofy voice, and then just suddenly, "You're welcome."
Okay, Kimari, thank you for ignoring us while a bird ate us.
He slide.
Yuna gone.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
Maybe it was a TV skit. Yeah, it could have been. He almost sounds like he was trying to talk like Skeletor or something, or some cartoon villain. And then he started repeating some other line. I don't remember what that one was, but the ladies meet your new traitor was that one he said the most number of times. Yeah, maybe we were on TV the whole time. I've had people in drive-thrus go crazy, voice changing just to stay sane. Yeah. Especially when they put you at that first drive-thru window. They don't call it the hole for nothing. There's this David Letterman like segment where he works at a Taco Bell drive-thru, and I'm pretty certain that like all of the customers that were participating in the drive-thru were in on it, but it's still pretty funny. It's like one of those things where like we first watch it and like you don't really understand like, you know, TV magic and movie magic and stuff like that. You think like, wow, he's doing this in front of all these customers and he like they're probably gonna leave bad reviews, but then you realize they're all probably paid actors who are just pretending to be customers.
There's people who just signed a waiver.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all trickery.
Need a good jolt.
I remember being a kid and like wondering how the people who bleep out swear words know that a swear word is going to happen, like how they do it in time. And it didn't occur to me that, you know, they bleep it out after the fact.
Yeah.
It's just a recording. Like, wow, they must see the future. Also, as a little kid, I thought that that
Wait,
weather.
we gotta see Waka's racist face.
Okay.
Everybody.
Gone. Some guardian I am.
Yeah, shut up.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything. No glaring either. I know where we are.
They had to use his slightly higher res model just for that face.
Yeah.
Uni's there. I'm sure of it.
Just for his
Mother
racist
out there
face.
must have come and rescued her.
Hey, I have a secret I have to tell you.
It doesn't matter as long as she's safe.
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise.
I promise I'm gonna open that
Anyone
chest.
about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us, I'll bet. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Albed must have deserved it.
Ugh.
Victim blaming.
Guys, talk about this later.
She's all like, please don't tell Yevon where we live. And he's like, how dare you accuse Yevon of trying to do anything? And she's like, well, they did something bad last time. And he's like, well, you must have deserved it.
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
Classic victim blaming.
Yeah, Waka, you better agree or else we're gonna leave you to die in the desert.
So anyway, as a kid, I didn't realize, I didn't understand how weather forecasters predicted the weather. I thought that they either like lived on the other side of the world where like things happen like sooner, like, you know, like how like I grasped
The
the
whole world has the same weather.
yeah, like I grasped the concept of like, oh, it's like, you know, for like it may be morning here, but it's like afternoon in like the other side of the world. So I thought like they lived in like the other side of the world and they just knew about stuff that was gonna happen here before it happened, or that they like had some like, you know, crazy prophetic visions or something. But now that I'm older, I know that it's just computers and, you know, statistics, math. Would you take a remake of this or a Final Fantasy III? I might have asked this before. I mean, they did remake this game. What was it, the PS3 that did they make it for, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, they remade this game as like an HD remaster for the PS3. I thought everything in film was real, and my folks loved horror movies, so I was scared. Yeah. No, remake it, not remaster it. That's different. So, like, remake it as in like a report or like because a remake is kind of vague because like PCX2 it's we're playing on the emulator, the PCSX2 emulator. Welcome in CAD Death Star, I guess.
I don't know, because, I mean, I don't really need a remake because I don't need another, like, remaster because I have, like, the other remaster and then the original version.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know, I go back and forth between whether or not I want, like, a third installment in the series or not.
Yeah.
Because, like, 10-2 wasn't, like, it's okay as its own thing. And you're not expecting it to be the same as, like, 10, but also it's, like, not really my favorite either.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, get the fuck back up. Embarrassing me in front of the dragon.
You embarrass me for the neighbors. Yeah. By the way, is the game volume okay, or should I turn it up? 'Cause I turned it down a little bit before. It looked like it was a little bit on the high up end.
Riku's all like, oh, I know how to get to this place here as I just find my way in a straight up like desert with no real landmarks whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like me in the Pink Desert in Journey. I'm just like, yes, it's the symbol is somewhere over here-ish. It was right by this sand dune that looks like the other sand dune that's right next to it.
Apparently this bird is weak to fire even though it lives in the desert. I think it would be more heat resistant or something.
Yeah. One thing I like about desert creatures is that when you look at animals that live in like forests and areas that are darker, they have like bigger eyes and stuff. But then you look at like for example, a fox that lives in like just a general like woodland area has like, you know, kind of big doggy eyes, big puppy eyes.
Yeah.
But then the desert fox has like these tiny little like beady eyes.
They don't need to see, there's plenty of light.
Yeah, I know. Same thing with desert snakes. Other desert creatures. They just got these beady little eyes.
Over here.
It's like the sun just like shriveled up their eyeballs.
Yeah.
Staring at the sun too long.
Are you gonna do a weird walk if I walk slowly?
No, she just jumps.
Yeah.
She hops like a frog.
Her walk cycle's too narrow.
Yeah.
She doesn't take big steps like Waka.
Yeah. Takes big strides. Daddy long legs. Speaking of long legs, I kind of want to play that Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring game again. Because when you play a Strider, he's got super long legs and he just kicks people in the face with them. It's kind of a bummer that I can't make it to that ad stream tomorrow after work.
Yeah.
Because I want to watch that Lord of the Rings stream.
I got fencing, so I don't think I'll be able... I might be able to make it on, like, the drive back, but...
Yeah.
We'll see. Depends on how long he streams for.
Yeah. Yeah, the game that he listed off, I don't think I've seen it before, so... I think the only Lord of the Rings games I've played were Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and that Hobbit game. And then, of course, the Game Boy Color... Was it Game Boy Advance? It was like some Game Boy game for the Hobbit.
You like dealing with this shit? I'm gonna try to deal with this shit.
Little cactus thingy.
Ah, rude. food.
So what exactly is that thing? Is it like kind of like a Tsuchinoko's?
Cactar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
like a reoccurring enemy thing. It's, I don't know, it's a cactus.
Yeah.
It
but,
shoots a lot of needles at you. It does a lot of damage, and it's hard to hit.
Yeah. But like, why did it run away? Is it like, can you get something good out of it if you beat it?
I don't know why they make it just run away in this game. Be obnoxious, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it does a lot of damage, and it's like kind of hard to hit, and also it tends to run away, so it's just like probably just rage
Yeah.
bait enemy. The Lulu also has a cactar as a doll.
She's got that one, and she's got a legal plushie.
Maybe that's why it ran away. Maybe I was just like, oh shit, she's gonna stuff me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be added to her plushie collection. It's such a weird looking enemy too, like compared to all these other very kind of intricate enemies that dragon type creatures.
He's
and-
just a goofy little guy.
He's just a goofy little guy. These Boston Dynamic looking robots. I think I told you about how I didn't originally play 10. I played 10-2 first because like my mom had just gotten that as a game, and I guess didn't realize that it's a sequel to another game that you need to really like play first to understand.
Yeah.
So I was like playing 10-2, and like all these characters are just like, "Hey, Yuna, do you remember me?" And like I'm just like, "I don't know who the fuck
no.
you are."
And then I played this game, but there was still one character that like I did not know who he was because he doesn't show up in this game. I'm like, I still straight up don't know who the hell you are.
I wonder if he was a cut character.
Well, he's a character like that shows up for like 2 seconds in like the in-between like video
Mm.
that shows like how Yuna decides that she wants to run away from home, basically.
Do we get to see the mom that lost her kids in the Sin Attack in Kilika?
No,
Aw,
she's just a generic NPC.
that's unfortunate.
Big worm time.
The Alaskan bullworm. Nico, is Resident Evil 4 the one with that what are you buying? Or maybe that's 3. What are you buying? What are you selling? Like that video that Mega 64 did with the merchant guy,
Oh yeah.
where he goes up to he's like loitering around this pizza place and he's just like, "What are you buying? What are you selling?" Nothing much. And
And then the
like,
police show up.
the police show up. And then there was a follow-up video that they released like years and years later, like almost 10 years later, about like the police encounter. And I guess like the police like searched their vehicle and like found like a baseball bat in their trunk, and we're just like, what's this? And I think they did eventually let them go, but they called up one of their friends who didn't come with them to the little prank thing that they did, and kind of freaked him out because like they got him to believe that they had actually been arrested by the police. And he's like, oh no, oh shit,
The worm ate Lulu.
oh no,
Throw her up.
Vor.
Oh Weird. I thought she would have taken damage from that. Oh well.
No, she's into that secretly.
Ah, no, Warren's not gonna get XP. Damn it.
Bastard.
She's just gonna keep going.
Just keeps going and going.
Can I help you?
No.
Farewell.
Did it, Orin? You killed the cactus.
Woo!
No, we did get a lot of XP from it.
That's good. It makes me think of like the experienced tortoise and the doggle tortoise in Radia stories. It's like it's worth a lot, but you have to be very, very careful and not to let it get away.
Yeah.
Or same thing with like the Tsuchinoko. You get a nice dumpling out of it, but you can't let it get away.
I think more like you can't let your teammates
Yeah.
murder it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
So rage.
I need to be better on getting him to like steal skills.
Mm.
That's it. Take this.
If there's that one video, I forget where exactly it is, but there's this big like eldritch looking abomination thing, and then like Tidus just bribes it with a shit ton of money,
Yeah.
and that just turns around and goes away. Doesn't even have like an animation for its legs, like it just like pivots and then goes.
Yeah. It goes Omega Weapon.
Yeah. There goes Kamari.
It ate Kamari.
Spit him out. Spit him out.
Then he was.
So mostly just makes them lose a turn.
Yeah.
This desert has a lot of big sandworms.
Yeah, you know, it's because it's a big desert. What else would live here? Small creatures?
Maybe.
Just get
Big-
out of my way, Riku.
Big desert fox.
He does.
Get out of here!
Get out of here. Just blows him up.
Was it like a grenade or some shit?
Yeah, there's a smoke bomb,
Ooh.
which is notorious for blowing everything up.
Mm.
Nope, time for Waka to die like 500 times.
Yeah.
Waka.
Yep, and do your job.
Oh,
Literally the worst party right now.
Hey, Daddy, how are you?
Oh,
How was your weekend? just worked. It definitely worked too.
Too easy.
It's getting close to my birthday, so we're gonna do something that day. We'll figure out what it is.
Big desert time.
Yep.
Oh, treasure chest. Get out of my way, Riku. You
He
gotta
opens it
open
from-
it backwards.
Open it from behind.
Alright, thank you. I did not click on that.
And you still have to read it.
No problem.
I'll get Lulu in here. Scare it off with a plushie.
Right, hang on a second while I drink some water.
Yeah. You gotta hydrate. That's important. Yeah, visitor.
I killed it by blowing it up with grenades. Make everybody suck a little bit less.
Yeah. The music in this game.
Hmm?
I said I love the music in this game. Calming.
Oops. Hitting the wrong. Hmm.
What you thinking?
Which way am I gonna take Orin now?
I don't know.
If we're gonna backtrack that far, is kind of a stupid idea, so... I guess the only option is to just keep going this way. Can't even play Blitzball right now. Oh, sad time to be Tidus.
Yeah. I can't really play Blitzball when there's no water.
Pretty cool hit sound that Walker Ball makes.
Yeah.
Just reminds me of like when you accidentally get smacked in the face with a tetherball in school.
No. I don't think we ever had a tetherball at any of the schools I went to.
Treasure hunting. Whee!
I think at one of them we had one of those, it was like a basketball hoop that had like, it was like a bowl shape and it had different holes in the bottom that the ball could come out of. Like you'd throw
Oh,
it
yeah,
into
we
the
had
ball
one
and
of
then it
those
would,
too.
yeah, and then it would come out like one of the many holes.
I don't know what kind of game that is, but
Yeah,
weird basketball.
yeah. It's a mystery. Where's it gonna come out in?
Ah, where's the early bird when you need it?
No time to waste.
Yeet.
Let's go.
Yeet.
Pretty unhinged out. Apparently Orin can just yeet this like 50,000 ton worm into orbit.
Yeah. Going into orbit. Stupid mutt.
Please stop. Waka has like no HP.
Stop, he's already dead. And he just died.
They're just like, that's the racist right there. Get him.
Yep. Again. Getting his ass kicked. Fuck, get up.
Waka never technically attacks, so he gets no XP.
Oh.
What he gets for sucking, I guess.
Yep, that's what he gets for dying. Getting himself killed.
I don't feel like fighting this right now.
Yeah.
It's too long.
Too many damn worms.
Ah, a bird.
Catherine, how are you?
Hello.
How was your weekend? It was well. Actually, not good, huh? Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets better. Is Mila watching, or has she moved on to something something more exciting? Oh, of course, Walk is dead.
He did not survive.
He did not.
Hope he gets no experience.
Not too bad for him.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Just in a Family Guy death pose. And Orange like, well, better not waste any time. She's walking away.
But not very fast. There's another chest.
Why did she keep doing this?
And why is she the only one that's, like, actually following you?
I don't know. Okay.
Anyway,
Bye.
bye. Alright then.
Alright.
Jordy got sick. Now everyone's getting sick. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's good. Because it probably would have been an unpleasant experience to make the drive. Yeah, Milo's asleep. Well, maybe I'll talk to you later about like a different time that you guys can come over. We can figure something out. I will say that the end of this month is going to be kind of busy because there's a lot going on at work. And I got a jury summons, which I'm not happy about. If I just say that I'm like ultra super bigoted, will they disqualify me from the jury? Will I get dismissed? Yeah. I think it's funny that I've been legally old enough to vote for almost 14 years, and this is the first jury summons I've ever gotten.
Say your prayers.
I mean, I don't know, is a jury summons really something that would be a common occurrence for an average adult?
I don't know. I mean,
my
people
dad
make it-
was like in his late 40s when he got his first jury summons.
Yeah. I guess I'm ahead of the game. Jury summonses when I was in grad school. Oh right, but like since you lived out of state, you got excused from it. I wish I had that excuse.
I got a jury summons literally like a month before I moved, and I had to contact them and be like, yeah, I'm like moving, and I'm not going to be living here anymore.
Yeah. I need to come up with an excuse. I broke my leg. I fucked my foot. Because they say, like, bring something to read, or, like, I'm not really, like, big on, like, books or anything, because, like, I don't know, it's just, like, you only bring one book, and then you have to stick with that for the entire day. I'd rather just bring, like, my DS and be able to switch between games if I get bored of one.
This is easy.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be fine with me bringing my DS as long as I have earphones for it. They better be okay with it. They say, like, expect to be there until, like, from, like, 9:30 a.m. to, or, like, 9 a.m. to, or, yeah, sorry, 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Or are they not allowed? I think phones are allowed in, like, the waiting area, but they're not allowed in the courtroom. And from what I've heard, like, most of it's just kind of waiting around anyway, so...
Are you being summoned for like a period of time, or are you just being summoned for like one particular case?
I don't know, it's just, I think it's basically like the selection one, like, there's, like, selection round where, like, they just kind of call everyone in and, like, interview them and determine if they're eligible to be a jury member or not. And then if you are, like, selected, then you gotta keep on showing up to shit. And...
What's stupid is how, like, they don't even, like, compensate you. It's like you're required to do it, and you can't use, like, work or anything as an excuse, and, like, they don't pay you, like, a replacement for the wages that you, like, miss out on for working, and I don't even really think they really give you, like, they pay the full costs of, like, your transit or anything like that.
Yeah.
Whether you take a bus or you, like, drive a car or something.
Well, I know this courtroom has, like, they've got, like, free parking, like a parking garage just for jury people.
Yeah, but I mean, they're supposed to, like, pay for either whatever, like, if you take, like, a taxi, a bus, or they're, like, supposed to reimburse you for gas.
Yeah.
And still, like, I mean, maybe you could probably do your work schedule around jury duty, but like if you worked like a regular consistent job, you'd have to basically just like be out of work, and they don't pay you shit for it.
Mm-hmm. Hey Ed, how are you? Happy
Hi.
Canada Day. Have you done anything to celebrate? It's really shitty pay, like $2 or something. But they're supposed to pay. Yeah, I know.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I mean, I know that
pay.
they pay you, but it's just like I
It's-
want to
it-
be paid what my wage is for my job. If I'm gonna be missing my job, like $2 an hour isn't gonna like, or even just $2 a day. I think
Yeah.
Maine is like they were just gonna pay you like basically pocket change for the entire day,
Yeah.
and it's just like.
You get a $50 or $50 gift card to Red Lobster. It's like, oh great, that's not gonna pay my bills. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. It's at the end of July. And luckily I don't have work
No time to
that
waste.
day,
Let's go.
but it's also just kind of like pisses me off that I gotta, you know, take time out of my day to sit around and do nothing and, you know. Doing well. Don't usually do anything special for Canada Day. It's fair.
Oh,
Oh, it ran away. Howard, come back here.
since I have Waka going down like basically Yuna's like track of sphere grid, he like doesn't do shit for attack now.
Yeah.
Pretty much useless, because he didn't know any good healing spells yet. Doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
He just sits there being racist.
Yeah, I feel like it's a way to A, punish poor people and working class people, and B, ensure juries are mostly rich people or people who work jobs where they can be flexible. Yeah. I know that, our dad, you know, me and Catherine's dad, he's been summoned for jury duty, but he's always excused from it because he's a lawyer. Like, oh, we don't want you swaying the jury or something.
It's over.
Yeah, it's like, it's really shitty too, because I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like, you know, jury duty would be fine if they at least compensated people properly, you know, for their time and whatever.
Yeah, I guess it would be like whatever if I got paid like even like minimum wage or something like that. Like I'd still be kind of annoyed, but I don't know. I guess I'll take minimum wage for like just sitting on my ass.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, you know, I'm not like an expert on the law or anything like that, but I also just kind of feel like it's, you know, these things should be up to the judge and, you know, lawyers and like people who are actual experts, not just a bunch of Joe Schmoes off the street. Like, I don't feel like I should be responsible for
Oh,
deciding. Oh shit.
this isn't good.
Oh.
Good thing I saved recently. He's blinking.
She's still alive. I don't know. Like, just something about it just doesn't really feel right for, you know, someone like me who's just, you know, your average Joe, not a legal expert, deciding whether or not someone's gonna spend, like, the rest of their life in prison. But, I don't know.
I guess it's the idea is that they want like an unbiased group of peers, but the thing is that everybody's biased.
Everyone's biased, exactly. And if you say you're not biased, then you're lying. you can get out of it. And you get out because of him. My dad's a lawyer, so I'm going to be biased, type of thing. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Because I know I looked at some of the questions that they ask people, and it's like, some of them are like, you know, like, have you been the victim of a crime? Has someone in your immediate family been the victim of a crime? I think like one of them might have been like, has anyone in your has you or anyone in your immediate family been involved in like a lawsuit or anything? Like, I think like been the party of a lawsuit, which my dad technically, I don't know, like, I don't know if he's ever been the party of a lawsuit, but I mean, he's been involved in numerous lawsuits because that's his job. So, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Yeah. The most I know about law is, like, what I learned in, like, a semester of, like, law class in high school. Legal videos, and, like, little bits and pieces my dad's told me about his work.
He's blind, but he had just enough sight to murder Waka.
That's why it's a group of people, I think, the same way Wikipedia works. Yeah, the jokes can mess things up, but the smarter, saner people correct it. Not saying it always works, but I think that's the idea. Yeah.
I got a friend who got out of jury duty, but basically just having, like, a meltdown over, like... Because I think, like, the case that he was supposed to be a jury in was, like, for some guy who was, like, a drug dealer, so he just had, like, a meltdown about how much he hates, like, drugs, and that, you know, he was gonna make sure to sway everybody to make sure the guy got, like, the death penalty.
Oh my god.
And I think they were just like, okay, like,
You're unhinged.
this person's clearly not mentally
Yeah.
competent.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have a meltdown, but...
I feel like I would be too embarrassed
Yeah,
to do something like that.
yeah, I wouldn't do something like
Yeah.
that.
It's like, I guess you got out of jury duty, but
At
now
what
you
cost?
look like you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I foresee no difficulty.
See no difficulty.
Gonna not have Waka in our party for all this again.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mari's more useful than Waka at this point.
Yeah.
See ya!
All these treasure chests again.
Anyway, Catherine, are you guys, like, you and your family, thinking of doing anything for, like, the 4th of July in, in Michigan? Provided that you guys are
She is
feeling. She is stuck. Provided that you guys are feeling well enough to do anything. I would kind of like to see fireworks, but I know Devin has to work early the next day, and you know. Knocked him right out.
I think you seem to really like to attack people in that particular spot in the party.
Yeah. I don't know what we'll do for well enough though. Yeah. I figured like the suburbs that you guys live in might have like there might be some fireworks display in like some park nearby. If they didn't have the stupid NASCAR thing going on, I would have liked to go down to go down by the lakefront, but you know, they've got NASCAR going on, and it's kind of a shit show down there right now. I thought maybe like going out to like one of the nearby suburbs, but again, like Evan has work in the morning, so the Talons are immune to butt taunting.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, fireworks are legal here, so they're always amateur displays everywhere. Yeah. I don't know how legal they are here, but people don't give a fuck either way.
Yeah.
People will just shoot them off.
I say nobody ever cares.
If they're illegal, if they're legal here, they're definitely legal in Indiana, where they buy them and bring them over. It's kind of funny how like you go into Indiana and you see all these billboards for like gun show, and fireworks, and Jesus is watching you, and porn videos stores, porn video stores and strip clubs. Just the juxtaposition of like all the, you know, fireworks and porn stores and strip clubs, and then Jesus is watching you.
Jesus said no fireworks.
Yeah. Like when you drive from Maine to New Hampshire, and then suddenly billboards exist.
Yeah.
From what I remember, it's illegal to buy them. That's why they go to Indiana, but they're legal to shoot off. Yeah, I think you're right about that, which is kind of funny to me. Like if it's just like they're illegal to buy, but if somebody just happens to drop a firework into your lap, you can shoot it off.
It's how it used to be in like Maine and New Hampshire. New Hampshire, you could fire them off, but you couldn't buy them, so you'd have to go to Maine. But it used to be illegal to fire them off in Maine.
Mm-hmm. Like I remember it being something weird like that. Like a way of having legal fireworks without actually being legal. Well, it's kind of like like the Nordic model. Like in a lot of Nordic countries, it's legal. Like being a prostitute and like prostituting yourself is legal, but it's illegal to solicit or solicit a prostitute. So like the idea is that like it's a way to protect sex workers from like predatory clients, but like still a way to kind of like curtail sex work in a way. Have their fireworks and blow them off too. Yeah, you just can't buy them.
Like, stop. Just killing Warren.
joking to Devin about, like, we should buy some Roman candles and shoot them off
Yeah. At each other.
at each other. Yeah. I think I might still have some sparkler somewhere in the drawer. I don't know. I'm not, like... I've never been, like, a huge fan of, like, the explosives that just make a sound, but they don't actually, like, have anything visual about them. Like poppets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh yeah, sure, it makes a sound, but big deal. I want something that's shiny and sparkly. Apparently, a few years ago, there was a guy who died somewhere in our neighborhood by, like, you know, mishandling a firework. So, like, basically he, like, lit a firework, but it didn't go off right away, so he, like, went up to it and, like, looked into the barrel, and that shot him in the face, right in front of his kids, too.
Jeez.
Bye. And that just, like, fades away.
Yep.
I'm really bummed out that I have to work tomorrow, because I wanted to see that for the Ring stream. But I think we'll be able to make your Friday stream, because I don't have work, and I didn't schedule anything for streams, of course. I just want to relax that day.
I got fencing tomorrow, so I'll probably end up being late.
I don't think I've played that Lord of the Rings game that you say you're gonna play, so it'll be interesting to see.
See ya!
I don't have to do that again. also have coffee. I'm sleepy for some reason.
Did you have a nap today?
No.
Maybe that's
Slept
why.
in late though.
Well, I mean, if we want to make this just a shorter stream, that's fine by me.
No.
Are you sure? Yeah. It'll be fine.
This is gonna be easy.
I'm also a little bit tired too. Tomorrow. Granted, it's not particularly early, but thinking we can do Bicanel today and then the next area next time.
Yeah.
We can pace ourselves. Uh-oh.
Oh no, the treasure chest.
It's in quicksand. Confused.
Everybody stop being confused. Had to run like full circle.
Circling around.
Oh, Riku's dead.
Oh no. tends to kill them. What?
Told ya.
What did you tell us?
Oh no.
What?
I don't think you
Oh.
told us anything.
Yeah, you told us nothing. That's right, make Walker use all the help.
Yeah.
Use the help.
Right. Oh. Tidus just killed Waka.
Yeah,
He was being racist, I guess.
yeah. That's what he gets. How you doing, Neri? Happy Canada Day. Doing alright. Had, just ran errands today, mostly grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Then we had,
Over here.
we encountered this, grocery store bagger guy who reminded me of Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. At least the way he talked, anyway.
What? Yuna's down there.
Of all the places. Let's go.
Where's Yuna?
Kaku! Who's attacking us? Frutek Drektui! Kaku? Kaku!
A war between Yevon and the Albed?
Hidran!
Touches his ear. Yep, he's dead.
You Riku's friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on. Let's go kick those guano out of our hole.
Who?
Sid, leader of the Albed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah. We have to save Uni.
Whoa, I have to tell Waka.
Not only Yuna, right?
Right.
I just fucking stole shit from him.
Right? Looked like you were about to check his pulse, but no, you just took his stuff.
This guy's just a background asset. This guy's a character model.
Yeah, everyone else is fireflies except for the actual character that you stole from.
Yuna, where are you?
You. Why did you do this?
Why would you do this?
That stupid Guado NPC.
Let's find Yuna, quick!
What in Yevon's name are those Guado thinking?
This is terrible.
Riku, Venezza! Riku Itando! Dias más Riku! Udrafin Fedrin!
Oh no.
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
The Summoner Sanctum. This way.
Ooh.
Fucking runs out of nowhere.
Yeah. Had a total jump scare.
Yeah.
This way Riku dies instantly.
Better chug these all dead potions.
It's over.
Over here.
By over here, I mean back here. Will not go into that door? It says that there's a door here. My god. Why?
What are you doing, Devin?
I thought that there was something I could go into back there, but guess not. This is like the only time I can come here, so I have to make sure I get everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is the only time you get to be here. Fuck that guy especially. Ran all the way back over there for it.
It's over.
Had one hit point left.
Yep.
Yuna! Where are you?
No, not that way.
Whoops.
There is a treasure chest in there.
That's not really whoops, but
Yeah. Sees treasure chest on map, guys. I think Yuna's over here. It's like a combination.
oh yeah, there's like math. Trying to translate the third one.
Yeah. What does the dirt ticket?
I mean, based on like the numbers, or the number of letters, I think that this one's plus and that one's minus.
Yeah. So
Times.
times.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
3 times, which is 3. So
Yeah.
we did it.
Woo! Thanks, Neri, for your contribution.
You didn't help at all. Hellbed sphere thing. We need this book because we can never come get this book again.
What about that malfunctioning door? Can we come back and get that?
No. It's just a malfunctioning door.
La-di-da. What does a white box in the map mean?
It's a save point, which I should probably go use.
Yeah, you should. Wouldn't hurt.
See ya!
Oh, there's. Okay. Save. Wait, no.
Oh no.
I need to get more stuff.
Do you want to reload your save?
Yes.
Should I close this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, it's very important that I open all the treasure chests.
Well, it's a
Because
good
otherwise I could miss something important.
well, it's a good thing you saved when you did.
Should have guessed that the door next to the save point was probably the plot.
Yeah. You lost the plot. Except you didn't. You gained it. No worries, Cat. Welcome in.
Hi.
Thank you for the work.
I'm glad that you're in the background.
Background. It's very grand.
Like how his pupil just gets big when it's gonna shoot a laser.
Right. Kind of like Macadamia when she's about to attack. Where is that kitty?
No.
In the bedroom. It's rare. She usually is if she's not here.
Take that.
Want to see if you can go back to that the green spot?
No, I think maybe it just was to mark the doorway that I came through.
Gotcha.
We'll have her do this real quick. Waka has a slightly more useful healing spell. And through the door. Now it's gonna
This
be
place
sad.
done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka. We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island where we all used to live.
Text is moving too
After that,
fast.
We were scattered
Wait,
to every
please.
corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and work together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But
Not
now,
sure why the subtitles did that, but okay.
Yeah.
things have to turn out this
Hope
way.
everybody can hear fine.
Yeah.
Riku. Damn those Guado. What are they thinking?
Now he's becoming racist against Guado.
Yeah. That's okay, because they're being mean right now.
Yeah.
Too late to beg for mercy.
Oh, she's already confused.
Firework.
They're celebrating Canada.
Yeah.
Hits herself in the face with a cactus.
Yeah, they're really singling Waka out
Yeah.
when he's ready to unlearn racism.
Well, now that the Glotto just attacking him is gonna make him even more racist against the Glotto.
Yeah.
And less towards the Albed.
Nothing fixes racism than more racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix racism with racism. Moving very, very fast.
Going at incredibly high speeds.
Yes. Get the fuck out of that thing. Stupid chimera.
Riku, what is the Summoner's Sanctum?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
Yeah.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage. So you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians do their job well, summoners will
Tidus
be
here
safe.
not knowing what the fuck he's talking about.
Right? Right?
He's just parroting what he's been told.
Kimari goes now.
Kamari does not like the awkward silence. Slow walk a run.
Last one leaving has to tell Tidus the truth.
Please be here.
I'm stuck. It just been keeping them in like this industrial basement.
Yeah.
Yuna!
She's not here. Hello again. Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Hey, what's sacrificed? The Al-Bed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust Guardians to protect the summoners?
Yeah,
Al-Bed
that's
had no
the
right
voice of
stopping their
Bobby Hill,
pilgrimage.
Pamela Alden.
Pilgrimages have to stop.
It's
If they don't,
okay,
and they
Dad.
get to Zarakan,
Okay, Nate.
they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she...
My fruit pies. That's my summoner.
Uni
I
will die,
don't
no?
know you.
You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then, if she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Was I the only one who didn't know? Tell me why. Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
Just assume you knew.
Weren't hiding it.
It was just too hard to say.
Yeah, and the only trauma that Orin wanted to lay on you is that your dad is a whale.
Yeah.
Lulu!
His necklace is just stuck to his chest,
How could
even
you?
though he's bent over.
Isn't she like a sister to
It's,
you? I thought you were
because he
family.
never takes it off.
Why don't
So
you
it's
do
fused
something,
to the
Waka?
skin.
Ew.
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
Yuna, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves.
The music is like way louder than their
just
actual
so the rested
voices.
spirit can be happy
At least for
and
me,
quiet.
anyway.
Hmm?
So the music is like way louder than their voices.
Oh.
At least for me.
It's fine for me.
Oh.
But that is our choice.
We all live in fear of sin, you know that.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power even if it means our lives.
And I've been telling Yuna, let's go to
Hey.
Xanarkin together.
Don't punch
Beat
Boba.
Sin. I told her all the things. We could. And all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything. But Yuna, she'd just smile.
Burb hug.
Was that?
Burb hug.
Yeah.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Thank
Gotta
God they
be-
don't make us actually listen to this again.
Right. Once was enough.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
I always think how people use this scene as like an example of bad voice acting in this game, but also like the scene's supposed to kind of be awkward.
Yeah.
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
This is bad at voice acting. That's the joke.
It's bad at fake laughing.
Yeah.
Is there any treasure chests? Oh.
Oh,
there is.
hello.
I will open it 5 feet to the left. Stole somebody's life savings.
Yeah.
Probably dead now anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
Odessa! Go, go, go!
3 minute month.
The 3
Reno,
minute.
Reno, we reach 1 minute.
Where's Yuna?
Hurro.
Ajanuha hupun? Ajanuha Yemeja.
I said, where is she? Answer me! Answer me, damn you!
Just lifted a full-grown
What do you
ass
do when
man.
you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a
By his
summoner
nipples,
is
too.
supposed to do.
Power move.
And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Xanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh?
Shit.
Shit.
You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
No! I'm not gonna let Yuna die!
Ah, words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I won't. So you know where she is?
Of course not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
Airship? Nathan! Nato Doku!
Wari! Evil Maker 1,000 years! Ujatia!
And now there's sand in the engine.
What was that?
And now there's sand in the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the airship we found at the start of the game. Down underwater.
Oh yeah.
Ah! Nick, 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 nick. Echt, welke dreams.
Freddaggio, Quiccio. E-A-U-E.
No bomeno.
I think he's not. That's not supposed to
Oh,
happen.
he's supposed to.
He was supposed to go the full length of the aisle.
See if he's still there at the end of this cutscene.
What's going on?
swear, we're gonna blow up our home.
How?
With a bomb.
With one of the forbidden machina.
He's
He's still stuck there.
Good shit. At least it didn't break the game.
Yeah. That would have been tragic. He's still walking. I was looking away for a second. Did they leave? Watch it down there.
Oh, Passe, the kid, who sounds like Bobby.
Oh. Did they?
Unfortunately, no.
Hey, look. Don't get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
He tried and failed.
Yep.
He's still there.
He's still walking.
Why? They played a cinematic cutscene that should have reset it. Okay.
He's there forever.
Orin, help! Save Sid!
The price for protecting summoners. The price.
Price. The price indeed. Is he still there? Oh my god, he still is.
Okay.
Why didn't I just shut my big mouth? Why didn't I just...
I'm okay.
Is your dad okay?
I'm okay.
He is very
This is
dedicated.
tough on all of us.
Did you find out anything about Yuna?
We're looking into it, okay?
They walk.
No worry, I'm using a sphere of Sillifinder. If she's out there, we'll get her.
Sphere of Sillifinder?
It's powered by a treadmill.
I don't know how it works either, so don't ask me, okay?
Do you still use it?
I don't even rightly know how this rig flies either. Because of the Yevon taboo on Machina, we're running around in the dark.
Right in place.
Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
Oh my god. I hope he's still there when I come back.
Yeah.
Kimari never forget the Albert sacrifice.
Why'd you say it so fast?
Hey, I'm not looking forward to my brother dying when this is all over. If only there was some way of doing it without anyone dying.
Let's think of one.
Easier said than done. If we had all the time in the world, yeah, we'd think of something. And while we were thinking, Sin would kill us all. Spira doesn't have that time.
We owe our lives to the Al Bhed. However, no matter how they beg, we cannot quit our pilgrimage.
What if
Even
Sid
though you're
walks in
dying?
place at you?
I've known since I was a child.
He does so
My will
menacingly.
is set. If I do not do it, someone else must, you understand. Let him rest.
Well, well, it appears you too have escaped harm.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape. Thankfully, my goods were spared. Please let me.
Please let me. Yes, I need to buy more Phoenix down to revive Blanca.
Thank you. Your pay. All proceeds will go to help restore home.
pee steal.
It steals your pee.
May I?
The price for protecting summoners. Thank you for clipping that, Neri.
Oh shoot. Wanted to keep that. Oh well.
Thank you. Welcome.
Whoops.
Thank you. Your patronage.
Button mashing is always a curse.
After rescuing Yuna,
Oh,
then
he
what?
got off the treadmill.
Oh,
You want to
finally.
keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching could send my little niece to her death. When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a desert melts ice.
Even against her will?
Better than a dog's death. And I'll take down anyone who don't agree.
You are the captain.
Good. Then it's settled. First, we rescue Yuna. Let's show.
Yeah.
Legiuni Afjan Bem. Legiuni.
He called Yuna his, niece, right? I mean, so that makes her our bed, right?
Yes.
Don't
I gotta
say
tell
it.
Waka.
Yuna's Yuna, right?
No matter what happens, Yuna won't give up her pilgrimage.
Yeah, she is a strong, independent woman. She's not gonna let a man tell her what to do.
Let him say what he wants. Let him.
Can talk to brother.
Vitran!
Oh, yeah.
Yuna!
Frana,
It's funny how in like in 10-2, he's like, "Oh, I wish I could have seen Yuna dance," and she's just like, "Well, you have to pay me." And he's just like, "Oh, wait, hang on a second."
Yeah.
It's like, "That's your cousin, dude."
Yeah. Yeah.
Where was that?
The palace of St. Bevel, heart of Yevon.
Gramps, let's move.
Easy, kiddo. Bevel's defenses are top-notch.
What's the matter, Gramps? You scared? Yuna's there, so we go and get her. And that's all.
You got guts. Carlo in Bevel. Viv, kabakiret!
Look.
It'll take a while to get to Bevel. Meanwhile,
We prepare for battle.
What's Seymour doing alive? Didn't we take care of him in Macalania?
He is dead as Jiskel was. His attachment to this world kept him from the next.
Whoa, scary.
Yes, very
Yuna must
scary.
be trying to send him.
Wonder if that'll work.
Perhaps he won't expect it.
Fucking send him.
Bevel. It's been 10 years.
Yeah! We're gonna save Uni, and nobody's gonna stop us.
I'm glad Yuna's okay and all, but what's with those fancy clothes?
It's called a wedding dress,
Called a wedding
dummy.
dress. The city of Bevel is built on the water. There may be underwater fighting. You or Riku should study your magic, just in case.
Very specific.
I think this is a good place to leave off.
I guess so, because the next thing that's gonna happen is a boss fight, so... I don't know, should we end on a boss fight or start the next stream on a boss fight?
Depends on how long the boss fight's gonna take, I guess.
I don't know, considering how my party is organized, very not great.
Yeah, maybe we should save it for next time.
Yeah, we'll save it for next time.
Works for me. Alright, well, it's gonna be it for tonight, humans and fellow fairy creatures. I'm hot and I need to take a shower. But thank you all for joining us. If you guys are around tomorrow, Az is going to be streaming a Lord of the Rings game. And then after that, on Thursday, I'll be streaming more Majora's Mask. And after that, yeah, I've got a Shovelware Sunday stream this Sunday. And, I think that's pretty much it. Until next week.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Had some funny moments in the game.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Walking on a treadmill.
Hopefully next stream we'll get to see what's his name?
Oh yeah, Seymour has a weird glitched out face, at least in like the original North American release of it. I hope it's something that they didn't fix in the PAL version.
Hopefully. We'll find out next time we stream it.
Yeah.
I might have to swap out so next Tuesday there isn't going to be any stream because Devin and I are going to Cedar Point.
Yeah.
So very few streams next week. But we'll kind of work from there. Anyway, that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
We're gonna tune out for tonight. Thank you all for joining us, and see you on Thursday for more Majora's Mask. Take care.
Bye.